Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another pick a card reading that I have for you guys. Now, this one's a little different than a lot of other pick a card readings on the YouTube. So, this is about, like, you would have obviously understood this by the title, but this is about whether this connection that you feel with someone is genuine or not. You know, whether is it just like an infatuation or like just a very surface level attraction, or it is something more than that, right? Or it's also going to be like about what the intensity of the connection is, because sometimes surface level connections can really with time, you know, deepen and strengthen and intensify. So we're going to also look at the state or the stage of the connection that it is in right now, right? So again, these are general readings. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. These messages are meant for so many people who are watching these videos, right? So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. We have pile 1 with the red stone, pile 2 with this ombre stone, pile 3 this rock cluster. Alright, so go ahead and pick your pile. You can meditate on the piles or just, you know, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and whichever pile, draws you towards them, you can choose that. You can choose more than one pile as well, but still, there's always this one pile which sort of stands out stronger. So focus on that, right? But you can have a lot of different messages or similar messages in the different piles that you select. So it's absolutely no problem. There is no hard and fast rule when it comes to picking a pile, right? So without wasting any time, we'll start with pile 1. So pile 1, welcome. So if you picked the red stone, this is going to be your reading, and let's see whether this connection is a genuine connection and what is the intensity of the stage of this connection. Where is it now? You know, we're going to get into what are your feelings, what are your person's feelings, and what could be the potential forward movement if both of you are willing to take efforts towards it, right? Okay, so let's get started. So the overall energy is the moon. So straight up, I'm feeling that someone's holding themselves back. Someone's holding their feelings. They're hiding their feelings. There are definitely feelings involved here in this connection, but I feel like there's lack of expression and lack of communication here in this connection. With the moon again, there can be, this can actually turn into a very intense, emotional, and very deeply connected connection. But I feel right now someone's not being honest here with the moon, and I feel that you are looking for some answers. I feel like it's the other person who's not really being open or honest to how they really feel. I feel like they are reflecting on their feelings and they really want to be sure before they actually say something to you. And that's why they're taking their time, okay? And I feel like this person can also be giving you mixed signals because the moon speaks about illusions and confusion. So I feel like somewhere down the line there is not enough clarity. Then we have Angel of Balance reverse. That's what I said, that there's some lack of clarity here in terms of, like, there are emotions, but there is this lack of clarity, this lack of understanding of what it is, what it really is, right? That this connection is all about, or why are they feeling a certain way. I feel like you are also very deeply connected to this person, and which can also be a little dangerous in the very beginning or initial stages, because that sense of attachment and such an intense attachment, it's going to take you more time to drift away from this person if you have to in the future. For example, if the connection doesn't work, right? Just a hypothetical situation. So I feel like this is not the right stage for you to really get extremely attached with this person, with the moon as well. Like, you need to maintain that right balance between how you're feeling about this person and also like the physical manifestation of this connection, right? So there has to be some balance there. We have contract. So this straight up to me is like marriage card. This could be about, you could be business partners, or again, there are scales. So balance is something that's really striking out to me, I feel like. And again, the woman holding the scales, she's blindfolded, right? So she's just like, it's like just a gamble. It's like you're just like, you know what? It's either you or your person here, but you're just like, you know what, I'll just give it a try. I'll just give it a shot. But there's this just one person who's feeling so strongly about this connection here with the moon. That definitely some hidden emotions involved here. And the other person is like, you know what, I'll just give it a shot, even though I can't really see things clearly, or even though I'm not really sure what I'm feeling right now. But they're just like, you know what, just like, let's just try it. So someone here is not taking things as seriously as you are. Again, if you look at her clothes that she's wearing, it's very droopy, very oversized. So it's again about hiding yourself, right? It's about disguising yourself, hiding your feelings and emotions. And she's wearing white hair, which to me is about purity and innocence. So this person could really be pretending that they have really pure intentions towards this connection, where in reality it's just like a game of gamble for them. Whether it's going to work or not, it doesn't really matter to them. They're just wanting some forward movement. They had a choice, they had some options, and that they're acting upon them. So I feel that there's definitely someone who's wanting a union here. This could be partnership, this could also be a marriage situation, right? So this is like the general concept. This is not about what they are feeling or you're feeling. It's just about the situation. So there is definitely someone who's considering the option of coming into a partnership. We have patience in reverse. And this was the message which I was also getting while I was picking up the stones and I was channeling some messages, intuitive messages, that someone was way too impulsive here. The movement or the steps that they took, someone was very impulsive here. It was about because of codependency or something like that, a habit. Maybe you've been seeing this person every day at work or at school or in your family, your friends, right? And so it's this connection that you're feeling is more about a habit. And someone was impulsive here, definitely. This is either you made an impulsive decision here, or it is about this person who feels like you're making them wait for a very long period of time. Maybe they have asked you for this marriage proposal, but you are taking your own time to figure things out here with the Angel of Balance. And with the Moon, you still feel like there's so much for you to understand and analyze and get to know this person more. Rather than just jumping into the situation. That's what I had with the stone channel messages as well. So I feel like for you, the biggest thing is going to be not to be impulsive and not rush into things. Now, for some of you, if this connection is not working or you're not getting enough clarity, I also ask the questions about what's blocking or what are the obstacles or challenges possible in this connection, which is stopping it from moving forward. So we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. As I said, yes, with contract here or with patience contract, I feel like they could be a part of your colleagues, your friends, your community, a similar club that it's like you watch this person every single day. And it's more like a habit to be around with this person rather than an infatuation or even those feelings. It's more about just like being happy or feeling happy by just being around this person. This person just makes you feel happy on a daily basis. And that's what the whole connection or vibe here is at the present. So, and we have guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. So for some of you, you're actually feeling out of place now because you're like, oh, they're my friend. and how can I get used to, or how can I feel this kind of feelings for them, or how can I have such feelings for him or her, because they're my friend and you've always considered them your friend. But I feel like something changed in the recent past in your life. I feel like there was some dark phase that you were going through in your life, not like legit dark, but some difficult period in your life that you were going through. And that's when something happened. Yeah. Somebody crossed the line of the friendship, or something happened, and now for someone, especially for you, I feel like you don't want to lose this friendship. There was some act that was out of balance, and there was someone who was very impulsive right here, as I mentioned. So something happened in a rush here. This was definitely about some friendship really coming strongly. It could be working colleagues and all of acquaintances and everything. Your batchmates, whatever it is. And then there's guilt. There's feeling of guilt now. So maybe you actually feel that you didn't do anything wrong. Maybe it's the other person who's now having these feelings of guilt, that they actually didn't intentionally do something like that, or they didn't had an intention to do it, but it just happened. Now, this could be anything. This could be a confession of love. This could be some intimate moments, that were really just like, it just happened. It just flowed. And, like there were no strings pulled to pull you back, sort of a situation. I'm feeling that something happened because one of you was going through a difficult situation, and there was vulnerability and dependency and all of that. All of those words are really coming out to me right now, and that's what happened. Yes, so this is definitely about someone who you already know, right? And someone's definitely feeling guilty about what happened, either because they're not sure about how the other person feels. So this could be you feeling guilty about crossing the line and not being sure about how the other person perceives you now, or feels, or really considers this friendship now. Or this could be the other person who is feeling guilty because they're not really sure of how the other person feels. Lack of communication, lack of conversation. Now I feel like you guys are not speaking right now. Yes, potential future. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. In Sagittarius is a very philosophical sign, and we have full moon. So again, the emotions were running high, right? They were probably trying to console you. You were probably trying to console them. The situation or the energy of the two energies that I'm seeing can really be exchanged according to your situation here. But look at the bigger picture. I feel like, someone's feeling guilty about what happened in that moment, but they're not looking at the bigger picture and realizing that why it happened, what happened, and how did it actually affect them and the other person. So I feel like someone's really stuck on what happened in the past in this connection, rather than looking at the bigger picture of what were the factors involved, and how did it affect you and the other person and the overall energy about this whole situation and connection. They're not looking at a bigger picture right now, which is what needs to be done here. Then we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Now here, for some of you, I'm definitely seeing that this could be a crush on a friend sort of a situation, because we have faith in your dreams, and there's something related to a friend here. So you could be having a crush on your friend, or this friend could be having a crush on you, and now I feel like whatever happened, it was very unexpected, of course, with the moon and the angel of balance reverse, patience reverse. It was very quick and sudden. So this person or you didn't have enough time to really process what happened and why it happened, and even to have a conversation about it. I feel like it went awkward. And now it's just like, it's just better if we not talk about what happened. And that needs to change, because you guys need to understand that why certain things happened and what do you feel now. That's the most important thing. without thinking about what the other person is feeling here, because with the guilt, I feel like you need to really understand you and your person, that what is it that you are truly feeling. With the moon, you need to be honest to yourself. Stop living in that illusion that, oh, the other person does not like me or something like that. You need to stop being in an illusion and get that clear understanding with the angel of balance of what you really feel. And, be accepting of what you feel, because there is no point hiding those emotions, because they're gonna always haunt you, right? So this is about how you feel. So let's see what you feel now. We have Two of Pentacles. Definitely juggling. It's like, should just we just like be friends, because like if but if or get into a relationship, or if I'll continue the friendship, it's still going to be awkward, and if the other person's really interested in getting into a relationship and all of that. So this is just like balancing between two situations. So it's just like should we just go back to normal, or should we take this ahead because we have made some progress, right? So yeah, so it's just like you can't undo what's done. So it's better to move forward than just like wanting to either ignore what happened. And, it's really your call here, and it really depends on your person as well. And we'll see in a while what they're really thinking. But you need to stop trying to make things right again. Because what's done is done. So you need to really accept how you are feeling and what you really want, rather than focusing on, oh, how things will turn, or it's going to get awkward, or it's going to get this and that. Stop thinking about that. Just focus on what you're feeling right now, because that's the overall energy with the moon. It's about emotions. It's about your energy. It's about water energy, right? So it's about all those emotions that you're feeling for this connection, for this person, that you need to really pay attention to here. We have the King of Swords. Yes, it's time to be honest to yourself. It's time to have a very clear-cut, straightforward conversation with this person that, this is how I feel. It's going to be okay even if you don't feel the same, but I wanted to clear things out. I wanted to cut the air and get rid of this awkward situation and awkward silence that's been there between us for so long since this happened, this situation, whatever it is. It's just that you're expressing yourself very clearly. You're putting across your point very clearly and straightforwardly. No beating around the bush, nothing. With King of Swords, he knows what exactly he wants. He knows what exactly he needs to do, what's going on in his mind. They're very clear, right? Air sign. They're very clear about what they want. And we have Nine of Pentacles. Now this is about independence, this is about single, but this is about enjoying the luxuries of life as well, which love is being one of them, right? So I feel like you are already independent, so there is nothing to worry about there. But I feel like here, if I go with the illustration here, again, I feel like there's so much that you're balancing all by yourself, and it's time for you. You're feeling like it'll be really nice if you have someone around you to just give that supporting hand, or a hand that really helps you, right? I feel like you've been too caught up with your work as well, and you're just trying to focus. You're just like, you know what, I'm just going to ignore that even something like that happened. I'm just going to ignore, and I'm not going to pay attention to it. I'm going to focus on my work and on my money, all the stuff that I'm doing, my animals, my pets, whatever it is. But you're just like running away from this connection because you just feel like, for some of you, your freedom is very important to you, because I feel like you are someone who really gets emotionally attached to people, and therefore you don't want this to be rushed into things. You don't want to rush into things, and that's why you're like, you know what, I'm just like happy being single. Whatever happened, it's in the past, and we'll just continue being friends. And that's why I think we have the Two of Pentacles here again, which is like, you know what, just like really your heart is like, oh no, but you really want to be with this person, but your mind is like, you know what, you guys were friends and it was such a beautiful friendship. Why ruin it, right? So it's just like the conflict between the mind and the heart, the right and the wrong, sometimes the right and the right, because not every time there's a right and a wrong, right? It really depends on the person. Let's see what your person is feeling. Whoa, we have 8 of Cups. There are some mutual energies here, mutual feelings. Something is off, okay? They know that something's off now, something's odd, something's not the same, something's missing. They need to fix something. And I feel like they're willing to, but if it doesn't work, they're ready to move on. But I feel like here with your person, pile 1, I feel like they're either willing to take this forward, right? In terms of taking things forward, making things right, paying attention to something that they haven't been paying attention to, right? Or seeing you as someone as their potential match. Maybe in the recent past or in the past they never saw you as a potential partner, right? Or a potential person to be in a relationship with, but now things are changing. They're paying attention to things which they weren't paying attention to in the past. But I feel like they're not very comfortable going back to the friendship. They're not very comfortable going back to the friendship because then they feel like it's better to move on in life, because I feel like they are someone who has very strong connection to you. Or it could be exactly the opposite, where with the 6 with the contract hits, there was just like, it happened and it's okay, like we can be friends with benefits or something like that, right? We can be in a relationship which is very contractual or something like that, because they're not ready to invest emotionally right now. Even if they have feelings, because we have the moon, so they're hidden, right? They're not able to come up to the surface as of now. They haven't even realized it probably for some of you. So right now, this person is not willing to invest emotionally in this connection. So, and they're not comfortable going back to the ordinary friendship. So that's what they need to figure out right now here. We have Knight of Wands. So someone's definitely feeling the passion energy, and that's why I said that they're willing to take it forward, right? But with no strings attached. Again, they're willing to take it forward with the 8 of Cups, but with no strings attached. So there's just going to be a lot of, because I feel like there's a lot of physical attraction here, but yeah, someone's afraid of commitment. Someone's afraid of commitment here, and that's this person majorly. They're willing to try out new things. I also feel like you guys are very young, so maybe they're probably figuring out their passion, their career, they're investing time in that as well. They could be a little younger than you as well for you guys, irrespective of a man or a woman, whatever it is. I feel like you are more financially independent here with the 9 of Pentacles. On the other hand, they are at the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is still very young, trying hands at something new. They've gotten themselves into something new. They're still work in progress. They haven't really achieved what they really want to. And we have a 5 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they still have their trust issues when it comes to getting into a relationship with you or trusting themselves. I feel like for most of you, they do not even trust themselves, whether they'll be able to really work towards this connection or not. And I feel like they're being very honest as well here for you guys, pile 1. I feel like they're being very honest. They're like, you know what, this is not the right time, and I know that it's not, so I would rather move away from this. So yeah, I feel like this connection, I feel like you strongly feel that connection because something happened. But for them, it's just like, it was just a weak moment, right? But it doesn't mean that they'll get into a relationship with you. And that's what kind of I was getting when I was doing the channeling the messages from the stone. I was feeling like there's definitely... this could probably be a genuine connection, but it's definitely one-sided. Like this is in a very initial stage. Now, if you work towards it, right, you can probably make this work. But for now, what I'm seeing is that, yeah, Knight of Swords, they're not willing to take the next step forward. They don't want to rush into things here. And we have the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Yes, there was definitely some situation where someone really helped the other person here. Someone was feeling low, someone was feeling left out, someone was feeling alone. And that's when this situation happened. It's like the winter night. Something happened in the winter night. Yeah, and this is just like, I feel like someone didn't wanted to even, like there was something, there's running back also. Like someone really wanted to escape this situation, but they couldn't. And that's why they had to face it. Yeah, very, this is just like, this was meant to be or sort of a situation, but this was very impulsive. Whatever happened was very unexpected, sudden, and impulsive. This was not thought through. Whatever happened, right? And then we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Oops. The Ten of Cups reversed, which is about that, yes, this person is not willing to commit right now. Not a chance. They're not, I feel like they don't even feel like they have enough to give you right now, or they have achieved enough in their life so that they can really sort of, commit to you and start a family or live together or get married, something like that. I feel like there's so much more to achieve here. And they just feel like it's going to stop them. It's going to be, this relationship, this connection is going to actually act as an obstacle for their career and their growth. And then we also have Three of Pentacles. So this could be a third party situation here as well. I feel like this person really, I feel like for some of you, there's a third party involved here. For some of you, this is, I feel like they were already involved with someone as well. They're already with someone, but they just wanted to help you out, and something's happened and you got attached to them. And I feel like they're like, you know what, I'm already with someone, right? We'll still get some last clarifying messages with the mini tarot. And I'll change the lighting as well because I feel like it's being too direct. You can't really see the cards. So I do that. But let's see the final cards. Five of Swords. Wow. You have two Five of Swords. Yes. I feel like someone does not trust the other person here. It could be you because you already know that they were in a relationship. So this is you not trusting them, not wanting to move forward or get something started here. But they definitely stirred up some feelings in your heart. They definitely did that. It was more like a vulnerable moment, as I mentioned. It was a vulnerable, weak moment where there were some heavy emotions involved. And I feel like that was the reason why that happened. It wasn't intentional, and I think nobody even expected, neither of you even expected things to turn out this certain way that they did, right? Let's see one more. We have Four of Cups, yes. There's an offer right here for someone, so maybe this is you offering them or them offering you, but the other person is not willing to accept it because they know that it's not right for them, or they just, I feel like she just feels like it's not for her, you know, this cup here. It's just, that's what I'm seeing. Like, you just know that it's not for her. It's not for you. Or probably this is also about like this. Yeah, I feel like you're thinking way too much here about this connection. Someone is, at least, because obviously you can really interchange the energies because we tap into the energies. So take how it resonates. But there's definitely someone, the Hermit mode. Yes, in reverse. The Hermit reversed. So this is the energy where someone needs to speak up with the King of Swords upright, and we have the Moon energy. It's like you need to speak up how you're feeling. You need to speak up what you want. You need to clear things up. You need to cut the air. You need to cut out that awkward silence from this connection or this pairing. And that's going to bring you a lot more closure here, pile one. So I'm definitely seeing, I'm not saying that there's no connection here. There is, because I feel like there's something, because for some of you, I really strongly feel that there's a friendship involved here. But I feel like things unfolded or happened in a certain way that you were not expecting. And that's why things have become a little dramatic for you guys. But I feel that communication, again, contract is also a sort of means of communication, right? You write all the clauses and everything that you need, both the parties to follow sort of a situation. So I feel like communication is really important here for you to get the right kind of closure that you need to in this connection, whether you want to stay and or move forward, that's absolutely your choice. Tarot doesn't give you a fixed answer, it reads your energy. So this is just that I'm seeing that there's some important choice here that needs to be made. You need to be really honest to yourself and the other person, and you need to speak up how you're really feeling. There was definitely some vulnerable moments, some healing moments. Someone really helped the other person come out of the darker situation, and that's where it all started. But I feel like a strong communication is important here. A very clear, honest communication is what is needed from your side, pile one. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you never miss an update on these interesting pick a card readings that I bring for you. You know, some days, like on the weeks and all of that. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later in the next video. Hi pile 2, welcome back. So let's get started with what your connection is. Is it a genuine connection or not? All right, so if you choose this pile with this moonstone that I like to call it because it looks like a half moon, so this is going to be a reading, and we will see. I'll put this back. We will see if this is a genuine connection, where is it going, what are your feelings and what your person's feelings are, and where can you potentially take this forward, right? How can you take this forward? So that's what we'll get into. Okay, so we'll get started. So for the first card, we have the Star. Now this is about hopes and wishes. The Star is the Aquarius energy. It's about your hopes and dreams and wishes and desires. So I feel like there's someone who really wants this connection to work. Someone who's really even positive and very, very, very like optimistic about this connection here. So I feel like that's you most probably. And I feel like there's another, like since the day you felt this connection, I feel like you feel it so strongly. You've blossomed, you know, there's just like everything just feels nice when this person is around you. You feel happy, there's a certain sense of ease, there's a peace of mind, you know, there's calmness, happiness, a witty. I'm seeing this person could probably be witty with a very good sense of humor. When I was channeling the messages through the stone, I was getting something like healing, decent, innocent, very pure, something that's still in a very creational stage. It's still being created, but I feel like there's someone who's really mature in this connection. There's someone who's really mature in this connection, who's taking things slow, but there's definitely some sense of commitment, which I was seeing here with this stone channel messages, the energy of the stone. Yeah, some rituals involved as well. I just got it then. Okay, but we'll see how it goes. So the first card that we have is Yin Yang. How beautiful is that? It's about the divine feminine, divine masculine, the perfect union. Yes, so I feel like, again, with the yin yang, the first message that I always get is that things are not visible at the surface as of now, because the surface is rock solid, but there's a lot of energy flowing at the bottom, right? So I feel like there's a lot of changes of feelings happening for you guys, pile 2, whether it's you or your person. There are shifts in the perception of someone towards the other person. Someone's starting to feel more about this connection. It's not very on the surface, right on your face, but things are changing from the base at the very deepest level of their heart. So it's going to take time to really come up and surface up, and so that your person is really able to realize that there is a connection in the first place. So I feel, again, a very, very beginning stage of a connection is here, pile 2. We have Goddess of the Moon reverse. So here what I'm seeing is that someone's not being honest. Someone's not being honest about how they really feel. I feel like it's majorly them, because I feel like They've had some bad experiences when it comes to relationships, and I feel like they're trying to hold themselves back. Whatever they're feeling, as I said, that there are certain feelings at the deeper level, right? At the bottom, there are feelings. It's not like there is no movement, there is. But someone's trying to suppress them, and I feel like this is your person here who's really trying to suppress their feelings, not showing what they really feel like, because I feel that this is someone who does not want to be very emotional. Again, Aquarius energy is someone who likes have a very individualistic identity, very research and studying oriented and all of that. And there's a sense of detachment. Their Aquarians are not someone who really appreciate very strong emotional sense of attachment. So that comes naturally to them, maybe. That they don't really they get uncomfortable when the situation gets too emotional or sensitive, and that's the reason I feel like they're sort of trying to hide their feelings and they're sort of trying to run away. But I feel like for some of you this could definitely be with the yin yang, a soulmate connection here. We also have indecision reverse, which is number 8. Interestingly, the star is also number 8, right? And we have the number 752. So there's some progress happening, but I feel like this person is going to finally decide where they want to go, whether they want to go ahead with this connection or not. That's what the card is all about. Either someone's delaying it or they have been delaying in the past, but I feel like there's a choice or a decision that needs to be made from both of your sides, and that's going to be the answer for this relationship. The obstacles, we can see we have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Yes, as I said, that this person has probably gone through some difficult situations in their past, especially when it comes to their relationships, their emotions. There could be some traumatic experiences which they're still holding on to, right? Again, if I go to the word reference, the judgment in tarot means something that needs to be healed from. You need to wake up and get out of your comfort zone and really go through that healing process, which is not just a smooth process. It's a very difficult process, a very, very, very painful process for some people. So judgment to me is like there's definitely some healing that's required. There are definitely some challenges that your person has faced, and that's the reason they're not able to open up to you as they could have, right? What else? Do you have failure? I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So yes, for some of you, I feel like this person definitely went through some failed relationships. I think I mentioned that before as well. And I feel like that's the reason you, on the other hand, with the star, are very hopeful and excited, and you're wishing all sort of things to do with this person. But this person, because I feel like they've gone through a lot of failed relationships, so there's a sense of judgment, judgment towards self. Like they're judging themselves, they're judging their choices, they're judging their decision-making skills here. They feel like they could be really indecisive. And I feel like that's the reason they're taking time this time, because they can't afford to get hurt this time. Because I feel like with the star, they're also hoping for this to work out somewhere deep down. But because of the judgment and the failure, and these are so like two strong cards of like failing and then healing back, right? So this is like, I feel like the obstacle for this connection here is that this person, whoever this is, needs to go through a certain phase of healing before actually getting into something, or otherwise, yeah, it's their fears that are holding them back. Potential future, step out of your comfort zone. What did I say with the judgment? That there is someone that needs to get out of their comfort zone. Someone needs to leave something behind that does not serve them anymore. We have the North Node, right? So this is about looking forward, moving forward, whatever you wish, dream. And again, North Node is about your dreams, wishes, aspirations, your desires as well. So that's where the star comes in as well, which is like, you know what? They really want to be with you here, pile 2. But I feel like there's definitely something that's holding them back. This could be the past failed relationships as we're seeing here. So yeah, I feel like they need to go through some healing, some major cleanup that's required first for them to really be able to move forward in life. I feel like for some of them, they're still not over their ex, or even if they are, now they're afraid to fall in love. They're afraid to give it a try, give it a shot. They're afraid of it. And if you are good enough, full moon in Virgo, yes, So with judgment, again, as I said, that they're really being judgmental towards them as well. So this could also be about them not feeling worthy enough of love, or not feeling like they made the right choices, being self-critical, like very overcritical of themselves, and doubting their ability to love and to fall in love and to make the right decision here with the indecision card and the failure card, right? So they're definitely questioning their ability to make the right decision, because I feel like whatever decisions they made in the past didn't serve them. But it's okay. Sometimes we need to learn our lessons, right? By failing. And it's written, I only understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So I feel like they've made so many mistakes in the past. Now they really know that what they really want and what they really don't want to do. And that's why I feel like they're not rushing into things. And that's why with the Goddess of the Moon, because I still feel like there are a lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotional connect, emotional attraction, from this person's side towards you. But again, because they feel like their emotions are not in their control. Because I feel like they were not someone who used to keep their emotions in check and control all the time. But because of all these failed relationships in the past, I feel like now they're really questioning it, and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna just get hold of myself. I'm gonna really understand whether this really means something or not, and that's when I'm gonna take it forward. So I feel like they're gonna take their own time. What do you feel right now? What are you feeling about this? Okay. You have the Three of Wands. There's a lot of passion and fire, huh, guys? Fire too. Okay, so I feel like you're waiting for this person, which is great, because you know that this person's gonna come. I like the confidence, huh? Pile 2, I like the confidence, yes. Yeah, so I feel like you're really wanting that passion, that passion is burning within you, so you're just really being patient and you're counting minutes, to be with this person. But I feel like and you are secure and confident about the fact that that person is coming in your life. And that's why you're not rushing into things yourself. I feel like you're okay and you're comfortable giving this person enough time to really reevaluate the whole situation, take their own time, and then decide whether they want to move forward or not. And because I feel like you feel it so strongly here that you're like, you know what, I'll just wait for you. I'll just be there standing at the shore and I'll just wait for you, to approach me. Oh, wow, we have the Empress. Yes, I feel like again with the Star and the Empress, I feel like it's a lot of your energy. With Empress, I feel like you've already planned their kids with you, like your kids together, that kind of an energy. Again, Empress could really even speak about pregnancy, right, for some of you. But I feel like with the Empress, I feel like you have so much love to give to this person. You have so much love to give to yourself in the first place. So you feel self-satisfied and self-sufficient when it comes to loving yourself. You are not in a desperate need to be with someone just because you're not feeling loved, because we have the Empress. You're already feeling loved. You love yourself. There's nothing that's not there around you. You're feeling abundant and happy, and you just want to add on to that happiness by being with this person, or rather it's more like you want to bring that kind of happiness in this person's life, which is beautiful. So I feel like that's the reason we have 2 threes. It's also about just like waiting to take the right step, or waiting for the right moment to take the right step, or waiting for someone else to take another step towards you. Well, we have 10 of Pentacles. Guys, you guys are just like ready for commitment and marriage, huh? I feel like you want a lot of stability in this connection. You are willing to commit to this person, get married to this person, have family and kids. I feel like both of you are very financially stable as well. So finance is not a big issue here, because I feel like you guys are stable. And that could be another reason where you're actually not taking this not seriously. You're like taking this connection seriously in terms of like getting married to this person or even starting a family, because 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands, which is about like waiting for the next moment, waiting for taking something forward, waiting for just some progress. And we have the Empress. So I definitely am seeing pregnancy for some of you guys, having kids, or just wanting a long-term committed relationship with this person, and you're ready to wait. And because you feel so strongly for this person, that's why we have the 3 of Wands, because you're ready to wait. You're like, you know what, take your time, I'm here, I'm not going to go anywhere. Let's see how they feel. That's important. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. So for some of them, I feel like they're really trying to balance between the practicality and the imaginations in their head. So they're just like really trying to figure out whether this connection is going to work or not, but they really want to be with you. So I feel like they're stuck somewhere in the middle. It's like, because we have the star, which comes out during the night, we can see them at night, but we also have the sun. So there's like somewhere in the middle during the afternoon, not afternoon, like the dawn time, right? The dusk and dawn time, where you can, like, you're in the middle of the day and night sort of a situation. So that's the time where this person's like kind of stuck in. So they're definitely confused, some confused energy, some overpowering emotions. I feel like they really need to look at this from a different perspective as to what they really need, rather than if this is going to work or not. So there needs to be a change of perspective. I feel like they're trying to do that already. They're not trying to see things as black and white, but they're ready to see things as gray. Again, the middle ground, right? So I feel like they're ready to work towards it. Again, with the Hanged Man, I feel like they're wanting to take things slow and go with the flow rather than just rushing into things. They have left it to the universe or to the divine energy, or just like on the destiny, as to how things will fold, rather than forcing their emotions and feelings onto this connection, which is great, because if you just go with the flow, it makes everything so much easier for each and every one of us, right? Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, they're discussing it with their friends and family. They're contemplating. I feel like, again, a very similar energy. You are absolutely sure what you want with this person, right? Now, this person kind of wants the same thing, but they're not as sure, especially when it comes to manifesting it in the physical world, right? Getting married, having kids, taking responsibilities and all of that, moving in, whatever it is. I feel like they're still in that contemplating zone where they're sort of discussing it with friends, family, just probably by themselves, having a conversation in their head and all of that situation. So they're still in that thinking zone and contemplating zone, but right next to the Seven of Pentacles, after, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about hard work and putting in the efforts and giving in that dedication time to make something work, right? So I feel like they're on that track. We also have a Four of Wands. Yes, oh my god, guys, this is about celebration, family time, travel, buying a new house, just like spending time with your loved ones, and marriage as well. Four of Wands traditionally is all about that. It's about responsibilities, it's about dedication, it's about understanding each other and being with each other. It's not just about love, it's about trust, understanding, it's about making things work out, right? That's what I said when I was channeling the messages with the stone, that I really felt so strongly that there's someone. I feel like both of you guys are so mature and you're taking things seriously, which is just great, and I love it. I do. We have the Hanged Man reverse here. Okay, as I said, that yes, I feel like the stage is going to really end soon. It's going to end soon. This confusion is going to end soon, because we had the Hanged Man, but then we have the Hanged Man reverse. So I feel like they're going to gain that clarity. Someone's going to bring them this clarity, I feel, where they'll be able to see things clearly, because now they're standing straight. If their face is upwards and they're not hanging anymore, right? So I feel like there's an important choice that they'll make. There'll be some clarity that they will receive in the near future. And we have Six of Cups. Wow, guys, pile 2. There's definitely some, proposal, expression of love, expressing your love, proposing, I'm seeing, at a wedding, because we also have Four of Wands. So this could really be about you traveling somewhere, because we also have the Three of Wands, and where you'll actually meet this person as well. So it could be a friend or colleague's wedding or something like that, a celebration. And that's where this person's going to propose, you guys. And it's coming. Maybe I've spoiled this for them, for some of them. But this is, again, at the end, this is about really wanting a strong and stable relationship. Wanting to really be with someone for everything that they need. I feel like this person just wants to give you so much and everything, like in abundance. Like it's not just like one bouquet of flowers. There's so many that this person has got. This person, so this is like they want to give you everything that you not even want. Like want to treat you like a prince or a princess here, or a king or a queen. But this is just about reconciliation, coming back together, or finally actually coming together in the first place. This is a beautiful card. For some of you, this could be an ex coming back if this is the person. I'm not really seeing that for all of you, but could be for some of you, right? Because they are general readings. We have Six of Wands. Yes, this is about a successful relationship. This is again about a relationship that is out there in the open. That's going to be there in the open. And that's why we had the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands, which could be about a proposal at a public place, proposal in front of family, friends, where everyone's going to know about it, right? So I feel like they're confident about the fact that this relationship is going to work, both of you guys, and that's why they are not afraid to say it out loud in front of the people. We have Seven of Swords. So yeah, I feel like this usually people see it as a bad card, right? Sort of sabotaging or deceit or just leaving things behind. But I feel like this person is ready to move forward here with you. They're like, you know what, I'm not satisfied with where we are right now. So Seven of Wands is like, I need to move forward. I need to gain that clarity, and I need to just say what's important to me and to this connection, and leave everything behind. Not care about what people are saying. I'm going to only carry that kind of stuff, those kind of messages which are going to serve this connection. Let's see the mini tarot clarifications. I'll pull out 3 more cards for the final messages. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow, this is about new beginnings. So much potential when it comes to emotional relationships, emotional fulfillment, happiness, and joy. Wow, guys, this is beautiful. Ace of Cups here. Definitely about new relationships, new beginnings, right? Then we have a Seven of Pentacles reverse. Wow, this is actually amazing. I feel like there's your person, because you have a lot of clarity about this connection. We also have the repeating card, which is Seven of Pentacles here and Seven of Pentacles here, but now it's again reversed. So it's like, again, they'll gain that clarity and stop contemplating and actually act on it. Wow. And what else do we have? We have Five of Wands. Okay, so this could be okay. I'm seeing like maybe because they're gonna propose in public, and there'll be so many other lovers of you guys out there. Again, because we have the Six of Wands, right? So someone's not gonna be happy with this union. There are going to be some people, and this is like a warning. Like you need to be aware of that, because I feel like there's someone in this relationship or connection who's very popular, who's in demand, who's very popular, very charming and attractive. So there are so many people already in line, and then this is probably you, and this person suddenly gets up and proposes you, and there's a chaos then. And then there's just like, you know what, even I liked you, but you never responded, you never did this and that, blah, blah, blah. Or this could be just, again, a conflict within this person's head, whether to just say it or not say it, to say it or not say it. So this is kind of the confused energy that they're going through. But majorly for most of you guys, I'm seeing that there are going to be people who are not going to be very happy with the union, who are not going to be very happy with the connection. But it's going to be successful. With the Six of Wands, you wouldn't care, because those people are standing right beneath you, and you're here at the top. Your person is here. So I feel like you guys have very different goals and a very different understanding altogether. And I feel like that's the reason you guys actually sort of came together in the first place. All that made sense. And that's why we have, like, this person will receive the clarity. But I'm just seeing, like, there's the central figure, okay, in the center. I don't know if you can really see, but the central figure with the one who's wearing a blue glove on his hand. I feel like that's your person, right? I feel like that's your person there. And they're just, like, trying to fight out, because they're at the center. So again, the right and the left, the heart and the mind. So there could be definitely some internal conflict, but there could potentially be some external conflicts as well. That's what I'm seeing. Your ex could be mad, their ex could be mad at them. There could be other people who are mad at you, or if this is a wedding, then maybe some family conflicts or a surprise of the family. So some are against it, some are happy with it, that kind of a situation. But this is a very strong connection, pile 2. This is beautiful. That's what I have for you for today. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope it resonated. And please, if you're new to my channel, do subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you never miss an update when this girl posts new videos like this, pick a card readings, interesting ones on the channel every single time. So don't miss them, right? Go and hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Hi, pile 3. So if you picked this rock cluster stone, this is going to be your reading for if this connection is a genuine connection, what is the level of the connection, the stage, the intensity of it, what you are feeling and what your other person is feeling. We'll get into all of that, right? So let's get straight into it. So the first card that we have for the overall energy is the Hermit. So someone is aware of what's happening, but they're not acting. They're just pretending that they don't know. They're pretending that they're living in their own den, they're living in their own world. They don't even know that you have a crush on them or you like them. This can also feel like someone who's busy with something else, busy with creating something, focusing on something else. Their energy is focused at a different place somewhere right now, but that does not mean that they're not aware. So if this is a person who's your colleague, your friend, your crush, whoever this is, if you're thinking that, oh, this person doesn't know, that could actually be true. But for some of you, they actually do know about it. It's just that they're pretending not to know about it, but they know about it, right? We have rest and rejuvenation, a very similar figure with the Hermit. So I feel like, yes, I feel like this is right. Right now they're focusing on themselves. They're taking a break. They've gone through a breakup and now they're in that healing mode, in that healing process. And they're not willing to even show that they're interested. Like I feel with both the Hermit and the rest and rejuvenation, I feel like this is them telling you that they're not ready for it yet. Right? They're not wanting to get into some new relationship just as yet. So we have rest and rejuvenation. We have journey. So I feel like this person either has already finished some like previous journey in the past, and now they're tired, and that's why they want to get into this Hermit mode and rest and rejuvenation mode, right? Or it's like they're actually waiting to begin this journey with you, but that's what they're preparing themselves for, this journey forward. They're preparing themselves. Because Hermit is also about looking for certain answers from within, going within, introspection, reflecting on your past actions so that you don't make the same mistakes again, you don't repeat the mistakes. So I feel like for most of you, this is about them preparing themselves for this journey ahead. We have the Temple Path, very similar cards. Yes, this is about solitude, isolation. This is about finding yourself and your wisdom, your inner wisdom, realizing your gifts, your spiritual gifts, working with yourself and your spirit and your guides around you, This is about spirituality to me, the Temple Path. This is just about taking a break and pause from the outside world, which again goes really well with the Hermit card. And that's why I said that all these cards are making so much sense here. I feel like this person could probably have certain feelings for you, but again, I feel like they're very spiritual here. For some of you, they're very, very spiritual. They're highly spiritual because we have 9 and 10, and then we have 2 and 3, right? So it's like 9 and 10 is like an ending of a situation. So I feel like this rest and rejuvenation phase is coming to an end in the near future. And then 2 and 3 we have. So it's like they're wanting to begin this new journey here, but they're waiting for that right start. So the only thing that's missing here is the number 1, right after 10. So that kickstart is missing. So that's what they're probably looking for. They're waiting for the right time, that divine timing, so that they can really begin this connection, right? Let's see if there are any obstacles. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. This is for you guys, pile 3. I feel like you are not being patient enough, because I just now mentioned about the divine timing, right? That your person is willing, and they're actually waiting for that right divine timing, things to fall at their own pace, right? Things to happen a certain way, because again, as I said, that they truly are spiritual. I feel here they're truly spiritual. They're very, very wise. There's a lot of wisdom. I'm seeing Virgo energy. Again, very, very structured and organized, and they like to sort of have a certain plan, things to go a certain way. But again, they're very patient, I feel. And again, this is the obstacle for you here. I feel like you are getting overhyped and impulsive about this connection. So you need to keep in mind that everything happens in divine order. And this person's probably not responding to your text. This person's probably not conversing with you, because there's a reason for it. There's a reason for that. So trust the universe. Denial. Right, and you're in denial that this situation is going to take time. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I feel like this also again comes with the fear that you might lose this person, pile 3, and that's why you're like, you know what, I can't wait, because what if they're actually then going ahead with someone else, or there's someone else who's ready to woo them, to charm them and please them. But I feel like it's just like you're living in denial here, pile 3. You really need to accept that this person is going through a self journey, a spiritual journey, which is going to be important for you. But this is an individual journey that they're going through. They really can't take you along this journey. They need to put an end to this, and that's going to happen in divine timing. But I feel like there is a strong connection here, because they are going through a process of being the best version of themselves for you, preparing themselves to be a part of your journey and make you a part of their journey. But this is an individual journey here that they're going through, and you need to be patient, and you need to stop living in denial, because there are just all these fears that you don't want. It's because, just like, I feel like there are a lot of fears regarding losing this person, or this person leaving you, or not remembering you, not paying attention to you, all of that. But again, what it says is that I replace it with the insight of awareness. And you need to be aware of their situation. You need to understand what they are going through. You need to understand where they're coming from, what they're going through, what they're feeling right now, and what they're working on. I feel like you can't just be expecting certain things from this person, right? You have to be able to give back to them as well. And I feel like right now is the time when you can really give them some patience and being understanding of what they're going through, right? Rather than just being selfish and greedy and wanting this relationship, which it will fall into place eventually is what I'm seeing. But right now you need to be patient, because this person, your person, is on a very, very highly spiritual journey here, which they have to go through. It's just like their karmic lesson. I feel like they've probably gone through a lot of difficult relationships in the past, and now it's time, because you are the right person for them. So they're going through this spiritual awakening before being with you, right? Which is important. Like, you want that. Be bold and make the first move. Now, I was actually feeling this. We have the cardinal moon, because I feel like okay, maybe you were expecting them to make the first move, but I feel like, as I said, with the Hermit, rest and rejuvenation, and the Temple path, they're in complete isolation and solitude. So if you're expecting a text from them, or if you're expecting a call from them, an exchange of mail from them, or whatever it is, or they'll call you up and they'll be like, oh, let's meet today, it's not going to happen. So you need to be bold and make the first move. But again, I feel like you really need to understand at what place this person is right now, what their situation is right now, because I feel like you need to wait for this right moment as well to make this first step, to take the first step. Because I feel like right now, if you're going to get impatient here, because this is the problem, if you're going to get impatient and make the first move, it's still not going to work. So I feel like you need to really be patient, understand what is the right timing, what is the divine timing, and when you really feel like this person is ready for you, you need to take the step forward, right? Next up, we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, guys. What else do you want? See, as I said, that there's nothing to worry about. There is nothing to be afraid of with the fears, but that's what the problem is. And I feel like you're creating obstacles for yourself because of these fears and inhibitions when it comes to manifestation of this connection. Because a new romantic cycle begins. We have this new journey. It's there. It's not going to go anywhere. But I feel like your person is going through a journey that's important for them to go through, and they need to it's a lesson that they need to learn. It's just like, let me just put it that way. It's a lesson that they have to learn before coming into a union with you. And the more you're going to be impatient, restless, and living in denial about it, not accepting this, the more time it's going to take them to move forward, right? And to complete this journey. So you want to really push them towards the end and not pull them back, right? You need to help them. Let's see how you are feeling. Pile 3, 5 of Cups, because of course they're in the Hermit mode. And as I always read this card, like, can you see the similarity in the cards? There is like the Hermit tree here, and there is the Hermit here. So I feel like you're watching their social media, you're in their Instagram and everything. They haven't been really updating, so it's just like you're just waiting. You haven't even gone for a haircut here. You're just waiting for them to post certain things, or to come back, text back, or reply back, whatever it is. But it's been so long that you've been waiting, and I feel like it's okay, but I feel like you need to let go of this. You need to give them their own space. You need to give them their time. And 5 of Cups is like you're feeling like something was bad, or you've already like spilled the 3 cups, but you need to look at the positive side of the situation. And that is all about this new romantic cycle that's beginning here for you guys, as I said, right? So I feel like there's nothing to worry about. There is no loss as such. I feel like this is a very temporary loss for you guys, even if it is. I'm not seeing it for some of you. But again, 5 of Cups here with the 5 of Moon, I'm seeing that, yes, I feel like you need to take a break. You've been just like staring at your phone constantly, stalking them, and you going through their Instagram profiles is not going to make them upload a picture tomorrow. Like, they'll do it when they're meant to do it. And right now I'm not seeing that happening, because they're just by themselves. They've really detached themselves from this materialistic world, or at least their social world. They're going through this detox phase. So, pile 3, you need to just take a break. You need to distract yourself. You just need to let them be for some time, and they'll get back to you. Don't worry about it. We have the Knight of Spheres, astrologer here, which is also the Knight of Pentacles. So again, I feel like focus on your daily routine. I feel like you're getting really distracted. You're not even able to focus on your daily work and routine, because you're obsessing over this person, which is not right? So I feel like your daily work and your daily routine can really help you get rid of them, or like let go of this continuous obsession. We have a 9 of Swords. Yes, you've been thinking way too much about this, and not all the times you're getting the right feelings and the right thoughts in your head. And this is like, the more you're going to think about this person, like obsessively, you're not manifesting this person. You're actually sabotaging the manifestation. So it's important to let go, right? Because that's what is needed here. It's like, focus on your daily routine, focus on your daily activities, be more productive. You've been just lying on the bed and not doing anything, and you just get a haircut, or just like do something, and like be a little more fresh and creative, and start working, getting out of the bed, All right, let's see what your person is feeling quickly, because I don't want to really make this a very long video already. It's been over an hour. Wow, okay. Yes, we have Page of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. So again, I feel like focus on your daily routine. I feel like you're thinking way too much about this person. Not all the times you're getting the right feelings and the right thoughts in your head. And that's what is needed here. It's like, focus on your daily routine, focus on your daily activities, be more productive. You've been just lying on the bed and not doing anything, and just like do something, and like be a little more fresh and creative, and start working, getting out of the bed, All right, let's see what your person is feeling quickly, because I don't want to really make this a very long video already. It's been over an hour. Wow, okay. Yes, we have Page of Swords, So I feel like they're still understanding something's very new for them here with the Page of Swords. They're actually trying to gain a lot of clarity, which makes so much sense with the Hermit and Rest and Rejuvenation, the Temple Path. There's something they're wanting to gain a sense of clarity in this connection and in this relationship, which is very new for them. We have a Seven of Cups. Again, there are a lot of options for them. I feel like there are a lot of options when it comes to people or women or men in their life. And I feel like they're actually, again, this is also about like there's a lot of too many things going on in their head. They have too many options. So I feel like they're prioritizing themselves right now. They're actually focusing on what is more important or what are the things that they need to focus on right now. So they're still in a very, very self-reflective mode, introspection mode. So yeah, they're still in that phase. And we have Eight of Wands. Be happy, pile 3. This is the messenger card. This is about some information, news, some conversation, communication coming up for you guys. But it's the final card of what they're feeling. So I feel like it's still going to take some time, but there will be a communication. But I feel like you need to stop thinking. You need to stop thinking here, okay? And there will be communication in divine timing at the right time. So don't worry about it. We have the Strength, the Leo energy. So this is all about, again, you know, holding that, bringing in that inner strength, working on yourself and really believing that this is going to work. Okay. So sorry about the power cut, guys. So we'll have to deal with this light only, but we're nearing the end. So I'm sorry about this, really. We have the Strength card. So you need to tap into your inner strength and focus on yourself and pampering yourself and loving yourself then rather than continuously being obsessing about this person. We have Two of Wands. So this could be about, like, again, what are your dreams and ambitions? Focus on that. With the Knight of Pentacles, focus on what are your dreams, goals, and ambitions, because it's not possible that this relationship is the only thing that you want to do in your life, right? So focus on your dreams, goals, and aspirations. We have Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, it's like go out and chill out. I feel like you haven't even been been going out with your friends and partying and stuff. So this is the time. Really go and enjoy out there with your tribe. You know, have fun. This is not the only person who's in your life. So be grateful for having Six of Swords. Yes, you need to move forward from this situation. You know, continuous obsession of this person. And I feel like even this person's moving forward. Along with the help of their spirit guides, the guide, the helper right there, who's helping them cross an ocean, complete the journey here. What else do we have? Okay, I need to give it a shuffle. I forgot about that. Okay. So we have Queen of Cups. Yes. Stop thinking and just like staring at things and the phone. Stop it. Obsessing over this person. You need to stop. Queen of Pentacles. Yes. Queen of Pentacles is that energy where you know that it's coming. Nothing's going to stop it. You know it's coming. So you're just like sitting in your garden and chilling, living in the moment rather than stressing about it. And you have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like there's, again, with the Two of Wands here and with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's a really good opportunity for you in terms of career coming up as well, but you're ignoring because you're obsessing over this person. This is a really great opportunity for you to even grow and move forward. You're not seeing those gifts and potentials and opportunities that are there for you, especially when it comes to your career, because of this person. And I feel like it's a great thing, right? That they're also going through a journey, and you can also grab some opportunities and move forward, become a better person, and then come together. Maybe that's where the divine timing comes in, right? So yes, focus on yourself and your work just like they are, right? You guys both need to go through this spiritual journey. It's a beautiful connection. Thank you so much for being here, Pile 3. If you're new, please subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you never miss an update on these amazing and interesting readings like this one. And I'll see you later in the next reading. Thank you.